Oh, I remember this episode. I don't remember the.
The episode still cracks me up.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys!
Bidding you adieu to our next Podcouch. Actually, we should come up with some sort of intro.
Yeah. Do a jingle.
All hail the Magicon.
I don't understand the context.
So, welcome back again to our Podcouch.
Oh, because SpongeBob is here. I get it now.
It's pretty much live in the Userguide. Takes quite a while for her to get it. Okay, so what's today's topic, John? Or Bern?
Let's see, today's topic is working as a crew.
Working as a crew.
Handling on-set tension.
She actually one time annoyed me.
Benji also, we fought
Yeah.
before.
She come and tell me, but as a boss, am I a good boss? I think handling on set tension is really, again, quite subjective. But I always say that treat people with kindness lah. Treat people the way that you want to be treated.
Yeah. But I feel like I think it's kind of normal because we always press for time. I think the hard part is always how do you respond to that. So I think there's there are tough situations because for me sometimes like I think for example this production we were doing a production for Easter. So the time Benji was going through a very difficult time, and suddenly during on set he was arguing with me because about something that we have already said on the day. But I think maybe Benji wasn't in his right mind, so for him maybe he forgot or he don't understand what to say. But for me, I just had to just stick to why we decided that route, and then I just go with it, even though he was angry. But so, and I don't know how to get past that. But honestly, this kind of thing it's very hard to
No
say, because,
right way or one way lah.
because I feel that we try to minimize as much tension as possible on set, because by right all this kind of thing should have been ironed out before production. Yeah.
I feel that you need one person who's level-headed.
Correct.
Yeah, because like the other person can go mental, but one person being
Need to be level-headed.
Yeah. So if both person have that conscious mind to do it, then
Yeah.
at least you quite safe lah. Yeah, but both go crazy, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right, Chachi?
Anyway, I think the best way to handle any sort of problem on set is to remain calm. I think one problem that we had was that because one of our productions we actually lost a GoPro to the sea. So what happened was that we still needed to shoot our surfing scene. So unfortunately for us that Benji was already very tense about the situation, but for me I chose that I cannot lose my head.
Yeah.
Because if I lose my head, then we will not get anything done, and we only have like 1 hour, 2 hours there, Jeffrey.
1 hour. So I told John, I just said just go, but John was like, if you want to look for the GoPro, you go ahead. I will shoot you.
So we try to remain calm and just try to solve the solution with whatever we can do.
Because there's nothing much I could do at the time, because if in terms of directing, it's a bit difficult because they are just surfing.
Yeah.
So I was just there like looking for the GoPro. My hope was like, it will magically just GoPro, And Roy,
a few times we thought we actually found it, but
because
I think
stupid Roy lah, he went like, I'm like, really? Then we run like, it's a plastic bag. So those are the moments that, But like in term to term dealing with people, you just be kinder lah, right, Chachi?
I think I have my own experience too with the recent one. There was like miscommunication between me and this person. That person wasn't happy about it lah. But by the end of the production, I went to apologize to him. I just put down my food, even though it's not really my fault because everything was communicated to that person. So I just like went to him and apologized. And after that, he said, "No worries, don't worry about it. I know it's also." So I guess it takes one person to do it, then the other person would respond that way too, I guess, in a way. Yeah.
I think not I guess it's quite true. Yeah. Next question.
Democracy versus dictatorship.
Wow, are we going political today? Bernice and her questions.
Personally, I feel there's a time for democracy and there's a time for dictatorship.
Yeah, I think that you need to put your foot down on certain things. I think Chachi, that experience of her putting her foot down, and I think the recent time also I had to sort of put my foot down in terms of timing, and I think that kind of offended, not necessarily offended lah, but I could see that doing it to a friend, and if you're watching this, Roy, I'm really sorry. Really, I think that at the time it was really necessary, but I feel that at the end of the day, for me, I apologize to Roy, so I say, hey, I'm sorry, and the boys, I say, hey guys, really sorry because of timing, but I think that we can put our foot down, but not necessarily lose our humanity through it lah. You know, like, I don't care, man, John, what the heck, man, just do it now. But don't have to do it now, then you just like, okay, this is. But I feel that the most important thing is that people should see you should see people as human beings as well lah. You give them chances. That's the word before you put your foot down. Because I feel that the moment you don't give chance and you put your foot down, that's where the tension will come. I think from what we shared the past few podcasts, a lot of things is really dependent on situation and how you handle it.
So I don't know whether we talked about this before already, but I think it's learning to understand what role you are playing in the production. Because everyone will have a very specific role in the production, and even though it may be small, right, but as long as you all do that one role well, your production will go very smoothly. But it's just understanding that don't like if you are the for example the cameraman, don't go and be a director.
Correct.
Unless you are the one-man kick-off, then by all means do what you need to do. But if you are working with so many people that is involved on set, if your role is to operate the camera well, don't go and be the director. Because that doesn't, you may feel that it's helpful, but sometimes it may not be.
But I really like working with Awe and just to see how they function. Roy was like, okay, I want to do this, and Awe just like, okay, I want light here, and you see no matter how small their role is, the guy may be just one guy that's just unfolding C-stand. He just unfold the C-stand, he put his C-stand there, and he move off to do another one. Then the next guy will come, he move. I like that, and I thought that was really good. They didn't say a word, like nobody came up to me and like tell me like, okay, this is the way to do it.
Right.
So they just ask how you want it. Want it something like this, and they just jalan that way.
Importance of being singmo.
Important. Chachi, can you talk about singmo part? How do you feel dealing with people?
What do you need people to be? What do you need your interns to do?
Why do I need? Because I don't want to be always telling them to do things. Like for example in production, we're already behind time. I cannot be micromanaged about it lah. Like micromanage people and say, oh, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. I just need them to know that, oh, Chachi needs this to be done and stuff like that. So that's why I
really think that this is the hardest thing to teach people. It's not something that you can learn,
but you can practice.
It's more of like something that you go on set, look at what you can do and what you need to do, and it's just balancing between being smart and being too smart.
I feel that it's about caring about the production. If you don't care, then because if you care because if you don't care about the production, obviously you'll be like, if I don't do my part, it doesn't really matter. With that kind of attitude, right, then definitely you will fail a deal. You
correct.
The moment you go like, like example, we got Graham to come and that was the simplest thing last time when we got Graham. He was just there to press play and pause on the music. So I feel that like if you go like, oh, I don't really care about this, but if you take your job a bit seriously and go like, okay, I'll be on standby whenever I need to be on standby, then that's where you kind of learn that, okay, then when people give you more responsibilities, that's where you learn how to be singmo.
I guess when it's during production, if you're constantly on your phone, I don't think that's a good thing, because you should be, even though you have nothing to do, I think you should be keeping an eye out on what is there, what's going on.
Correct. So it's you have to show that you're interested.
Correct.
Rather than not not be there in the moment. I feel that
Because I
that's
think it's very easy for us to sometimes when we feel like we're nothing to do, we just turn on our phones. But when
Yeah.
you do that, automatically you lose attention
correct.
around you.
Correct. Especially it's during like shoot.
Yeah.
If it's like a not necessarily standby, but it's like a
Cannot lah. There's no actually honestly the only time you can actually do
Lunch.
anything is break time.
break time.
Because any other time, right? Even though let's say if the tag team is still setting up, right? Honestly, the moment you take out your phone, you know that you'll be gone for at least 15-20 minutes.
Correct. Story time. Last one was story time. Dirty user guide.
What dirty user guide?
Dirty.
What's the thing?
DETIK.
I got DI.
What, Chachi? I think from the last one we spoke about Roy. I think that it's very cute that Roy is such a, sometimes you see him like, oh, but sometimes he's a teddy bear as well. But I think from the last round, I didn't know he has a fear of heights until we did
New Zealand. Yeah.
because we went to do this bungee jumping thing and we had Roy with us. So we had two cameras, so I was directing and we were at this bungee jumping. So the area is divided into two areas. One is prior to walking across to where the platform is, and there's a waiting area. Okay, so I just said that, okay, so John is 100% on board, and John never once he go like, oh, you don't. John's like, okay, I'm going to strap up, I'm going to be at the platform.
Even if I also have a fear of falling myself.
Yeah, so he went to the platform. So I told Roy, I said, bro, why not you go to the, not even at the platform, you go to the bridge that gets to the platform. He's like, I found a good angle here. Found a good angle here. So the time I didn't know, I said like, why you don't go there? I said, hey bro, that got better angle. No, here very good angle.
Well, it was a good angle.
Yeah. But he got the angle lah. But we shot like we made Shad jump like 3 times. Four times. So I was hoping that he would change angle, but he perpetually was at the same angle.
Right, yeah.
Which is quite funny lah. And then only I realized that he actually was really afraid of heights.
Yeah.
This go like, what does the sound he always do?
What?
Oi. So we after that we got like free passes to sit the luge. So remember?
Yeah.
Then we would say that, okay, how to get on the luge?
You had to take the.
You had to take the
cable
ski lift.
Ski lift, yeah. The moment because of that, like, nope, no thank you.
Why, Chachi? Why?
He's shaking his leg. I cannot tahan.
Sorry.
I'm gonna shake my leg now. Ali.
No, please.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So when we asked him to sit the fork, he said, wait, it's okay, you guys go. So me and John went, then we saw Roy still there with his camera. So
Yeah.
that was quite funny lah. So I think the repeat of the event was the we said that, okay, these are the activities we're gonna do for Gold Coast. Then we said one of it was
Sky Point climb.
no, one of it was the hot air balloon.
I think he's not so much afraid of hot balloon, he's more afraid of Sky Point climb.
Yeah. So
No, he was afraid of hot air balloons.
yeah, that's why he
Yeah.
said, tak apa lah, I'll be
don't
don't need you all go. Because he said we can only bring
No,
4 people.
he said that he doesn't want to take the hot balloon because he's reserving his experience with the wife more.
Oh really? Yeah.
That's what he
That
said.
also, but then he also told me that he's scared of heights. So this is quite high. It's quite high up. Yeah.
So he-
but Sky Point Climb was scarier for him.
Yeah. So it's quite funny, it's quite cute lah. Then we got him to do Sky Point climb. Hey, but really I think he was at his bravest lah that time. I know that Roy was having cold sweats the entire time. His sweat is to the point that we wore these jumpsuits, and it was winter, sort of winter lah, but it was a bit warm as well because of the sun.
Yeah, it's actually quite hot there.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's just cold sweat, I think it's just
no, but it's really cold sweat.
Okay.
Cause you could see Roy's eyes was shaking, sometimes like oh, crap. Kind of
Okay
thing.
I wasn't with Roy, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was with Roy, and the entire time, every time when I had the chance to sit down, Roy would sit down because he can see he's like a big jelly kind of thing, shivering, and then when we got off, like, oh man, he was sweating through the jumpsuit, he was that scared lah. But it's quite funny lah, like to see, so we had to do one circle, but the Sky Point climb actually is just less than half an hour and you can finish. Depends,
I
right?
don't know who your guide is.
But the guy was quite cool, the guy.
Yeah.
With us.
Talk lah, talk.
but it was like more than 1 hour because we had to stop, sit, move, shoot. So there's one experience at the point where we had to hold, you had to unhook the thing, then we got to hold, look at over the ledge.
Oh yeah, but we didn't do that. What? We no time to do that.
We
did.
no,
I did.
You all did during the
Oh, we
recce.
did.
Not us.
Oh, they didn't.
Production team didn't get.
Production team didn't get to do.
Oh
didn't get to do
no, oh, so sorry.
But it's quite nice But anytime
Do this.
when John was shooting, yeah,
You did that?
Yeah, he did that. I remember he did that.
but he had to pay for the photo lah.
You didn't pay for
so I
it.
said it's okay, no way, I'm not gonna pay for photo. Yeah, I'm like the two hand lying down guy.
Uh-huh.
But quite interesting lah, like to see Roy, but it's been always fun to shoot with him lah. So yeah, comment, follow, and hopefully we can come up with better content. So ask your questions, anything. Burn the intern is gonna collect all those questions and shoot it to us. So anyway, thanks for joining us. As John always says,
Keep
keep guiding.
Are we in sync?